What is the benefit of marriage?
I think these days there is no benefit. Why get married?
What up, this your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD. Thanks for checking out another video review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, hit that bell while you are here. So with this video review, I want to go over dating, relationship, and marriage in the westernized culture. Of course, I've said it before, I told you guys before, dating, marriage, relationships in the West is the worst thing ever. I always tell you guys, go to another country and find what you're looking for, because most of the times, 90% of you guys are not going to be able to find what you're looking for in the States, whether it be a woman being overweight, her attitude, or just because of the westernized culture that goes on, and you just can't deal with it. So I want to go over these videos to show you guys, hopefully motivate you all to want to just pack up and leave. I know most people cannot do it because you ain't got the funds to do it, but for those of you that has the funds, you can make it happen. You can find the right one for you that you will be able to build your life with and have a family, create your own community. So let's go ahead and check out these videos. So this is the first video. I want to give out some sane advice, some sane information. This woman here is talking some good stuff. So I wanted to make sure I start off with this before we go off on the deep end to all the crazy stuff. Check it out.
A woman who is broke and never been to college but is fine as hell, can cook, has good nurturing skills, good in bed, will always get the better man than the woman who makes hella bread, is hella accomplished, but she is totally out of touch with her womanly side and roles. It's women right now making tons of money, A+ credit, business rolling, while you're gone at work all day. Your man is cheating with a woman who's unemployed and makes him feel like a man. Right. When a woman says, oh, they don't want me independent because I don't gotta take his ish. Basically what she's saying is that if I have my own everything, I can talk to you any kind of way. It means I can have other men. I got my own money, got my own car, that right there should disqualify a woman from being the wifey, the face card. We as women should all be functioning as adults. Money, credit, transportation, housing, that's called being a grown adult.
That's true. That is true. And she did say a lot of facts in there, especially the fact that a lot of these, here's the thing, men don't mind a woman being independent or a woman being able to take care of themselves. I hate using the word independent. That means that you're by yourself alone. So men don't mind a woman that knows how to be, who's able to take care of themselves. But the problem is that a lot of these women that claim that they're independent, they come with the attitude and they want to be over men, and men don't want to be bothered with that. That's the last thing we want. We're used to being the leader, the head of the household. We don't need a woman coming in there trying to wear the pants and trying to rule over us. That's the last thing we're looking for. So that's why it's not that men are intimidated by these independent women. No, we don't want to be bothered by them. That's what it is. Let's move on to the next video. Let's go ahead and kick off this foolery with this video. It says, wonder why men are lost. Why is that?
Is it just me? Yes. Is it just me, or do men not approach women anymore?
I'm literally shaking right now because I just had a man approach me in a park.
I have noticed that people my age, men my age and younger, are no longer walking up to women and trying to engage in conversation. They're no longer coming up asking for a number. Why do you guys not do that? Why do you not walk up to women anymore?
There are so many reasons why men would not walk up to you women. Number one, you guys are saying don't walk up to you all. That's the first thing. Number two, the fake accusations of women lying on men, saying that they did something to them. So men has a lot to lose why they're not going to walk up to women. And then also number three, if she feels as though that he is not on her level, she will humiliate him. And that is also another thing. So men are like, forget that. And it makes it so much easier for men to jump on a dating app, to swipe and to reach out to women instead of being persecuted in public, or even just, being treated as of less than when they try to pursue women out in the street.
Stop approaching women when they're alone.
No, men are weird. Stop talking to women you don't know.
Oh, single men. Why are you don't pursue anymore? What's up?
So confusing.
No.
I hate when men approach women.
So should a guy ever approach a girl in public?
I don't think so, no.
This year, I decided I'm going to go the full year without using any dating apps. However, I still want to meet people. So tonight, it's Friday, I'm going to go out by myself. Just passing a beer garden that was full of people with their friends. It's okay. I don't know what I thought. I genuinely thought that I was gonna meet people. I'm gonna go again.
Thank all the other women that had told men not to approach them. Thank them all for telling men never approach women at all. This is what you get.
I'm gonna keep trying. But that was really hard.
Is it too direct for like a stranger to come off the street or in a restaurant to say, oh, I think you're really interesting and get your number there? Is that?
Of course, because I had those type of situations. It's weird. Because do not approach a woman who did not inspire that. No.
This question is for the guys. So, why don't men approach women anymore?
So what's inappropriate? You got your game. You got a game. Watching your son play. Is that inappropriate?
If you're not interested, it's always inappropriate. So the thing is, it's true. If you're into somebody, it'll be the greatest thing you've ever heard. If it's a guy you have no interest in, you will be like, get away from me right now. My son's on the court.
Yeah, and this is why I'm telling you, brothers, get your passports and get up out of here. Because you know what? The women in other countries, they don't mind you. They look forward to seeing you. So all of this confusion, trying to understand who's what and what is what and who's gonna let you talk to them, it's just too much. You know what? Go somewhere else. Go where you are accepted and appreciated, as opposed to a culture where women feel as though that they have all the power and they will do what they want and they will confuse you. Let's move on to the next video. So with this video, a lady rejects a man because of his salary. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, hearing you talk, you're a little sassy, so I do have questions before we proceed and continue.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Question, yeah. So first off, you said you're in accounting, finance?
Yes, I'm a professional
What's
accountant.
your approximate salary?
You want to know how much I make?
Approximate.
Oh, wow.
Just an approximate. I know it's the internet, so you don't have to say the specifics, but like a range. Just a range.
I mean, you can probably go and Google on Glassdoor. I'm not going to reveal my finances in a public setting in this manner. It's a private matter. I'm not going to do that.
It's okay. And
so you're asking me, so if it was above the number you wanted, you would have kept it. If it was below the number you wanted, you would have popped it.
If you had answered, there would have been a possibility for both, but because you refused to answer,
you want to know how much
that's what
I
got
made.
your balloon popped.
So because, so it's a money thing. That's okay. You should have popped it earlier. Yeah, I prefer people who don't look at money as a criteria to get to know somebody. Who do. That's why she popped it.
Well, I prefer a provider type, and who I know, if I like you, if we continue to date and marry, I want to be able to make sure that you can provide for me and our future children, their college education, and anything else that they need so that they never have to worry about finances or money ever.
Yeah, that's okay. When I look at somebody, money's not the first thing that crosses my mind, so it's okay that you popped your thing.
It's okay.
All right.
Interesting how all the women are nodding their heads saying, yeah, provider. But then of course these are the same ones that be like, yo, equality. We need to be, where's the boss bees at and so forth. We run this. So it's so contradicting a lot of stuff that goes on in these women groups and so forth. So I'll tell you, brothers, go to places where things are not confusing. Go leave the country. You don't have to be bothered with this craziness. Let's move on to the next video. So let's hear what Grandma has to say about marriage. What is the benefit of marriage?
What is the benefit of marriage?
I think these days there is no benefit. Why get married? If you're going to have children, sometimes for tax reasons.
You and your husband, when did you get together?
I was 15. He was 16. That must have been 1955. We got married in 1962. I am a fierce monogamist. One man, all those years. We get along really well since my son grew up. We don't actually live together. He's a scientist. He got his PhD from MIT.
Oh.
Smart guy. And he's very obsessed about what he does. I'm very obsessed with what I do. He lives in Cambridge. I live in London. Sometimes he comes to me. Sometimes I go there. We'll have maybe a week or 2 weeks together. We never get on each other's nerves. And by the time we have our time together, we really miss each other and we enjoy the time.
Is that your secret to keep him?
Secret.
Oh.
These days, you can have a great relationship that lasts a long time. You don't have to get married. And what really bewilders me is young people who say, this is my day, I want it to be special. They'll spend tens of thousands of pounds on a wedding. How long are you going to be married anyway? You're probably going to get divorced in a year. I'm very cynical about young people in marriage. Use the money for your life. Think ahead. But anyway, I'm just an old lady who's going to listen to me.
Exactly. Yo, in this westernized culture, I've said it, relationships only last about between 3 to 5 years, and that's it. At that point, the women, they're looking to leave, take the money, and run. So, brothers, all I gotta say is that if you're looking for a longevity relationship, it's not gonna happen here in the States or any westernized culture. Man, go ahead and go out there, go see what's up. Do you. That's all I gotta say is do you. Move on to the next video. Lastly, I gotta leave you all with some eye candy. So check it out. Well, thanks you all for watching this video. Appreciate all you guys sticking with me, all my subscribers, all you loyal fans that have been watching, checking these out. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think about all the videos that's going on. You know, whether you enjoy them or not. Well, this is your boy, Solo Traveler ORD, and I'm out.